Hi, ladies and gentlemen. It's your buddy kidThunder. And today, I got another. I know I haven't done, pickup videos, and generally I don't really do too many pickup videos as of recently, anyway. Um, Basically, this is like my second pickup video I've ever done in a long time. Now, granted, true. For those of you who see me on Facebook all the time, if you go on my personal page, basically, you notice I, have a lot of photos of whatever games I usually pick up. So, these are my pickups as of today, February 9th of 2013. Okay. I have Excitebike for the NES. So yeah, it's one of them. Another game, Battle Chess by Data East. Now, I never really heard of this game. Actually, I have heard of Battle Chess before, but I think my brother actually played this game on a Tandy 1000 computer back in the day, which was like on a 5-inch disc. I mean, a 5-inch floppy disk or something like that. So, yeah, Battle Chess. Anticipation for the NES. Sorry for the camera. Sorry for the light glare. Frick. There you go. Yeah, Anticipation for the NES. I had loads of fun playing this game back in the day. My sister and I would basically play Nintendo together, just to play this game, mostly. Yes, I know. Now, I'll admit, I've gotten my I've gotten my behind kicked by her numerous times playing this game. And, yes. And, a good $5 that I paid for this game. Not bad, And shout out goes to Pat the NES Punk. I actually saw your review of it, and coming from me being a huge fan of your videos, I could agree with what you said about Anticipation for the NES anyway. But yeah. And on to that, I have Gradius III and IV for the PlayStation 2. Now, I remember playing Gradius 3 on the Super Nintendo via emulation a few years ago, and yeah, basically this is supposed to be like a straight arcade port of Gradius 3 or something like that. Probably with like enhanced graphics or something like that in here. Who knows? And I believe this was actually a launch title for the PS2, if I'm not mistaken. So then, of course, Spy Hunter for the PS2 as well. Now, I want to say this. I remember like nearly 10 years ago. I didn't even have a PS2 at the time, so I actually, there were times when I went over my godparents' house, and we basically played this game on a PS2, like all the time, basically, like almost every weekend. I used to go over his house and play the PS2. And and basically I've seen some gameplay footage of it on YouTube, and I was looking back at it, I was thinking like I should go ahead and get this game again, add this to my video game collection. Now, I remember back in the day I used to have the NES version, which obviously we know the NES version was pretty much relatively close to the arcade version, since the graphics were almost close to arcade perfection at that time. But if you don't know already, this Spy Hunter was obviously a completely different format. This was pretty much like released like almost 10 years ago, pretty much over 10 years ago anyway, for the PS2. Well, that's all I have to say for this pickup video. That's all I have to say right now. As of now, this is kidThunder signing off. Take care. Stay tuned for future content.